Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Witcher 2, and we are in the outskirts of Lobodin. I am looking for the troll. I'm looking for Dimitri, who is up by the cemetery, and there is the cemetery is here, and there's a big rock wall all the way around it. So I realize now there is a fence up there, so there's got to be a way to get up there from down here somewhere. Maybe on the other side over here? I never came this way before. Maybe this is it? Maybe it makes sense that the cemetery is going to be outside of the... Okay, so there should be a road leading up from here. This here? Oh, okay, let's climb. Here it is. Make sure I get my...
The reader will know that's no squirrel, but an ordinary elf.
He won't know shit. Ears pointy, check. We'll dress the corpse in green and collect an even 100.
Heard Milena makes more than that. I guess robbing the soldier is better business than robbing elves.
I'll not hear of that whore again, got it? Treacherous rag. She'll get what she deserves, won't be long now.
Couldn't satisfy her, eh? Can't fault the girl for being ambitious. And the stiff on the ground is who?
Some spy from Vizima, soon to be our squirrel's grave mate. Laredo told me to get rid of him, and since we've got this vacancy in the boneyard, thought I might do our friend a small favour.
He don't look like no spy.
They never do once they're dead. Almost forgot. Might pay to search him good and thorough before we plant him in the dirt.
You, Dimitri?
Why the fuck do you want to know?
The troll sends his regards.
Kill him. No witnesses.
Oops. Okay.
Come to Papa!
I know what I want to do. Ooh.
Elves to the moon!
Yeah, another one here? I believe so. So they were killing people and then they're killing elves and making them look like Skotai so that they can get paid. What is this with these rope ladders? That's not what I meant to do, but... So we got a bandit hideout key. And a Dimitri's letter of safe passage. Well, we know where this goes to, right? Because we've been there already. So we got a couple more things. Dimitri's letter of safe passage. To all unit commanders and officers, the bearer of this document, a man named Dimitri, is acting under orders from Commander Bernard Laredo. He should not be hindered in any way. In the event of his violation of Temerian law, punishment should not be exacted, though the deed should be reported immediately to the Commandant. By order of Bernard Laredo, Commandant of Footism and its garrison. Louise Mercy, they're all behind it. Report for the Temerian Secret Service. I've no idea who the worst Who's the worst liar, Laredo or his kin, Mercy? Brought here to the office. Oh, so they're related. Brought here to the office of Castilian after the scandal in Bohemia. Not one thing in their reports is true. Dimitri is alive. The elves are well off. Everbent has not left and has even made a deal with some witcher. Furthermore, it seems Laredo brought some remnants of the salamandra here to traffic in fish for him, as if the money he gets from fraud is not enough. The question of why the commander isn't afraid of the capital's wraith begs an answer, even excluding the fact that Laredo uses the chaos caused by Poultice's death to his advantage. He is plotting high treason. I've no idea what his goal is, and I've no intention of finding out. Send a real spy here. It doesn't suit my nerves. S.I. Earwing. So there's a whole bunch of shit going on here. I already read this one. So let's look at our journal. Troll trouble. The Witcher learned that the female okay, so the ruffian Geralt killed Dimitri and his bandits at the burial ground. The lucky bastards wouldn't have to go far now. The female troll was avenged, and the Witcher went to see her husband. Yeah, we do have to do that. But we've got other things going on now, right? So we have Archpriest. The church dignitary, confident of his God's protection, greeted the intruders with harsh words, yet he succumbed to persuasion and revealed where the king would find his illegitimate offspring. Yeah, we used Axion, I believe it was. Enar Golsi, who's that? In addition to being a well-informed bookseller, Enar Golsi was also an accomplished barber. In discovering this, Geralt learned of the only person in Photism who would be able to do anything about his hair. I haven't been there, have I? Melina. So, the elven woman had indeed been luring soldiers into a trap. Her fate was now in Geralt's hands. Melina was arrested and charged with being an accessory to murder. She suffered the consequences of her deeds. Yes, you did. Dimitri. Compare Dimitri to a Zanginder's hyena would be an insult to the poor animal. Unlike the beast, this scoundrel fed not only on Karen, but also on human and non-human misfortune. It was thus that he gathered his blood money. Even mentioning Dimitri in this story elevates him far more than he deserves. Thus, let us merely note that the Witcher took his life and say nothing more of the son of a bitch. I agree. We're slowly making our way through this list. Demenbenden, son of ruled the kingdom of Aden, which was mightily aggrieved during the last war with Nilfgaard. A proponent of authoritarian rule, he was seen as having no love for mountains, or non-humans. Sorry, my eyes. He often moved radically against the Skolata, though he drooled in spite of himself when the guerrillas perpetuated massacres on his own people, as these justified the punitive expeditions he delighted in sending into the foothills of Dolvanhana. He also showed no shyness towards imprisoning and torturing rabble-rousers and street prophets who would interfere in his politics. Thus it is no wonder that many could not wait to see him dead. In spite of this, his subjects could not help but be surprised by his death, for it is not every day that a crowned head paints the palace floor with its blood. That is true. Irobeth? This is the elf that we're fighting, the Skolotel. They say all elves are beautiful, that they are born thus. In Irobeth's case, someone set out to change this, marking his face with an ugly scar that the elf partially hid beneath a crimson headscarf. Irobeth was a living legend, the elusive leader of a Skolotel unit whose members gave no thought to laying down their arms and continued the war against humans. Stories of his deeds, of his deep hatred of Dion, painted him as more akin to a vengeful ghost than to an individual made of blood, bone, and flesh. Certain sources claimed that Iolveth was the Kingslayer's ally and thus involved in recent events, yet Geralt's first meeting with the elf brought few answers and ended with Skytail archers laying down a deadly barrage. Indeed, it seemed at the time that the elf would only ever answer the Witcher with arrows. In the eyes of some people, like Loredo or Roche, Iolveth was a common criminal, his hands stained by the blood of innocents. Indeed, the list of those he had cut down in his fight for freedom could easily rival the number of ballads, romances, and ditties in my repertoire. So is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? Is he a villain or is he not? I mean, everybody, this guy here, Dimitri, was a villain. Definitely a villain in that he was going against people and just for his own bloodlust, for his own purposes. He didn't really have any, he didn't have any morals other than for his own. Except for his own purposes. Okay, so this is we're done here then. Oops, there was something here. Oh, it was to climb down, that's right. Climb up. Because I climbed. So now we need to go to the troll. Let him know that we avenged his wife's beheading. And I know I went the wrong way, didn't I? And the troll is over here, so I just need to take a... So who do I need to tell about what's going on with Loredo? Do I confront him? Or do I have to wait until after I do the can? I know I'm going the wrong way. I always have to double check myself. Yep, I do. I always go the wrong way. Okay, so the troll is right down here. I know the game just saved, but I'm going to save anyway. I know there's a way for me to climb down. Is it here? Or is it here? Why am I fighting? Oh, I can't. Why do I have my sword out? Who am I fighting? I'm not fighting anybody. Am I?
How many more can there be?
How am I? I don't see anybody. There's nothing even on my map. Oh, I don't want to kill the troll. I want to talk to the troll. Okay, can you talk? I see you're still injured too.
Give vodka, dwarf. You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Yeah.
Why, Buck?
I found your mate's murderers.
I punished your wife's murderers.
Mine?
You'll find what's left of them at the cemetery.
I find
Will you fix the bridge?
trolls true.
Make sure your hands are steady when you do it.
No drink more. Head in peace.
Good. You gonna take a nap now? Snooze? So toll trouble. The troll was as happy as befit his size, that is immensely. He traded alcoholism for workism and began repairing the bridge. Geralt knew Chab would be pleased, and he went to get his well-earned reward. Ah, yes, I have to go back and tell him. Which wall did I come down? You have these conversations, and then you get out of them, and they put you in the wrong area. I think I'm in the right area.
You owe me 200 orens.
Ah.
You'll get 100.
What?
Listen, I made deals with you and the troll. He kept his word. You're trying not to.
I haven't the coin.
Sure you don't want to look a little harder?
What if I don't find any?
Then I'll look myself.
This is robbery. Here, I hope you choke on it.
Yeah, but you promised it. You promised me it. Okay. Oh, no. I'm carrying too much weight, I know. But I did level up. So let us look at what I want to do. So we can go into... We can do magic, which entails what? Enhanced art sign. Unlocks art sign level 2. Or... Destructive magic. Which leads to... Enhanced Cune sign. This is the shield. This is enhanced Axis sign, which is... I think that's the one that's persuasion. Hexed opponent receives... Okay, yeah, so what hexes opponents? Sign range increases with this one. Okay. Or we can go to alchemy, which would then go to alchemist. Bomb damage plus entrap damage is more, which then goes to chance of creating mutagens as byproducts of alchemy. These are different because, okay, so we have synthesis, vitality plus 20, which then goes to potion duration plus 10%, which then they both go to harvester. Alchemy ingredients harvested 15% more. Or I can go to woodwork, distance covered with dodging in battle 100%. Or go up to violence, sword damage 5% more, which then leads to unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. I like that because I wanted to do the whirl. Which then comes us to vitality. It gives us more vitality. I mean, I know I need to put some into... I could also go into training to increase these if I wanted to. Dagger throwing, bigger regeneration, hardiness. The next level gives me 10 plus vitality. No, next level gives me 50 plus vitality, more vitality. Bigger regeneration will give me while out of combat, while in combat. I think I want to do this. Yep. So that is maxed out now. Okay. So our next thing we need to do... See, so troll topple. content that he aided the local community, had a hand in the development of infrastructure, solved an alcohol problem, and got paid on top of it all. Yeah, we did, didn't we? In Melina, Geralt saved the lives of many soldiers by drawing the attackers' attention to himself. The elves were repelled, and the commander was grateful as they managed to capture the murderess. Geralt received a reward for his efforts. Melina, in turn, was arrested, and though I know not her fate, I suspect the worst, for I doubt Laredo would treat crimes against his subordinates lightly. And then... okay, so those are all done. So what we need to do with the Karen. So the Witcher found the elf and questioned him about the monster. He learned that a poisonous mucus covered the beast so that a single touch of his tentacles could fell a towering man. Geralt decided he needed an antidote, but to make this, he would first need a sample of the mucus. So he embarked on an expedition to the monster's lair, and Triss joined him. Ah, okay, so that is what I need to do, is to get some mucus. And his lair is up here. Okay, well, I need to go to town. He is a craftsman. I need to go to a shop. All the shops are inside. No, I got a shop right here along the way because I need some stuff to sell. I'm overburdened. So I'm going to go ahead and pause while I get rid of my stuff. And then we're going to go find a sample of the crane's mucus in its lair.
Magic or danger?
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
Oh, do I? I just happened to come into her thing. I didn't know. I thought this was in there. Well, let's trade. Because I have stuff I need to get rid of. So that is not as much as I have. This is what I already am using. The cutlass. Junk, wire rope, wind rungs, still down to 274. And I had a whole bunch of those stupid bugs again, and their stuff is so heavy. Okay, what do you got? Knicker eyes. We'll just sell those. Knicker claws. Knicker teeth. I'm running into these everywhere, so it's not like I need them. I need the ore. Can I get rid of... I thought I had a book. Yeah, I did. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so it's not increasing my weight as my level is going up. I was really hoping it would. Oh, this is all the stuff that I just sold you. So what do you have that I'm going to need? I have a feeling. Formulas. I've not used any. Am I going to need this green mold? Oh, it's a quest item. It is. So I'll just get that right now since it's a quest item, right? just what I sold you. Okay. So we should be fine now. Oh, a forgotten god. So we got another book. Baelpitis, a forgotten god of the Pontar Valley, is still worshipped in certain forest settlements, but the times of his greatness and popularity are long past. A few priestesses and witches make offerings to him, yet no common folk visit to take part in their rites. In the era of human colonization, Baelpitis was a guardian god, often associated with rivers from which humans drew benefit. He guarded people from the dangers of the forest. Poles bearing his likeness marked the border between areas that had been tamed and those that remained wild and dangerous. Baelpitis gave people fish, made sailing easier, and his name was used to ward off beasts. Yet he remained petulant and fierce. In these times, if those wandering through the woods come across some idols with gaping jaws, they believe them to be the likeness of fierce monsters rather than statues commemorating a once loved deity. Yeah, I ran across one of those. Okay, so on we go. Oh, no.
Take care.
See you.
I didn't click on you. You must have got in my way. I thought you were over here. No!
Take care.
See you.
I'm trying to go out the door. Here we go. Damn thing. Okay, so his lair is over here, where we've never been before either. So I think I have to come down towards the river, because I think these are cliffs, right? Is that what it's kind of telling me? So I need to turn around. I need to find my way over there. Okay, so I got myself on the right trail. Now we just got to find out who's all up here. Aha, what do we have?
Wanna dance, white teddy?
Oh, come on. You guys attack me, I'm gonna attack you back. I know I should probably put this on normal. Look, these rope ladders. I just don't get it. I know I killed a couple of them. Alright, so there's another fire up there. I thought there was one behind me.
Come to
Oh, there was. I thought there was. Can we get in this thing? What's in here? Oh, there is. Okay, money. We will definitely take your money. Don't need any of your timber. We got plenty of timber. Timber! So we're slowly making our way up to... This is kind of linear. Well, linear and ziggy-zaggy.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
That's right, I forgot she was with me. What, and you joined me here? What are you doing? Yeah, she must have met us here. I would have found my way on my own. You didn't have to come with me. Eventually. Boy, you're in a hurry.
I'm glad you're here.
Are you now? Okay, so we're at the monster's lair. Well, getting there anyway.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
Okay.
The medallion again.
I can't talk to you? Oh, come on, move, move, move. Who's throwing fire at us? Tish, you're seeing me, you know.
Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Karen and get out of here.
Okay. You know, you were killing me there, Trish.
I'm glad you're here.
A ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Karen, though.
So, what was that about? I know I should have had some. Okay. So where are we going? We are going over here.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, you're just in my way. So, oh, here it is.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
Oh. Well, I'm a mutant. Yeah.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are very similar to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an interesting point. Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutants?
Yeah, of course I do.
Of course I do.
The changes made through alchemy and magic in your body would require thousands of years to develop on their own. This development would result from genetic errors that would cause your body to adapt, become a more efficient organism, effectively mutate, but over a very long time. When this development occurs over millennia, across multiple generations, we proudly call it natural selection, evolution. When it occurs quickly, in a single organism or a few representatives of a species, we frown on it as mutation.
And here I thought you liked me. What else?
The Karen's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know
got
the
that.
herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Karen. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.
Okay, so I have Ostmark. I picked it up as a quest item. The Karen Ostmark. The Karen's mucus was not only poisonous but also magical, a fact Triss Marigold confirmed beyond all doubt. A herb known as Ostmark was necessary to prepare the antidote. The plant, as is widely known, grows underground in very damp places. Geralt considered whether to search for such a place himself or to ask Cedric for help. Geralt found some Ostmark in a damp cave beneath the Elven ruins and used the herb to prepare a potion that would protect him from the Karen's lethal venom. Yeah, see, I already had that. In the Karen's lair, Geralt learned that the monster's mucus was highly toxic. Triss gave our hero a formula for a potion that could render him immune to the beast's terrible venom, but he needed a herb known as Ostmark to make the draught. I've continued the story of the herb in another section. Dear reader, here you will learn how the hunt for the Karen progressed. But since I already have it, why do I have to... Do I just have to use it? Prepare the mongoose formula? What does that mean? Because I've already done it. I mean, mongoose formula. That's the formula that Trish gave us, right? Here it is, mongoose. Provides protection against the Karen's highly venomous mucus. This potion should be consumed before fighting a Karen. Okay. It's only good for 10 minutes, so... What I want to know is how do we get out of here? Right? We jump down places and then it's like, how do we get out? I'm going the totally wrong way, I think. Well, the ship is interesting. Oh, we have a key. Key to Petra Shear's cabin. Captain. Key of the... Oh, okay. Mystic River. New quest. In the monster's lair, Geralt spotted the wreck of a large riverboat. Within its shattered hull lay a corpse, which, as it turned out, was that of the boat's captain. On the corpse, Geralt found a key. Picking it up, he instinctively looked around for the lock it might open. For a lock that it might open. Like that. Is that it? No, I don't think it was. Okay. I can go up in here. Here we go. Can we? Oh, here we go. Search. Unlocked. Oh my goodness, we got Captain's report, captain's log, a studded leather. Find the chest used by the Royal Mail. The key the Witcher found on the corpse matched a rusty chest nearby. In it, Geralt found the journal of the Petra Seal's captain and a copy thereof packet for shipment to the University of Oxenfurt. Our hero concluded that the captain had intended to provide a report of his journey, but failed to dispatch the manuscript for unknown reasons. The Witcher decided to do him that small favor using the Royal Mail that all Temerian officials could access, and who was, by the king's will, the ranking officer in Photasm. The answer to his question was simple. Yeah, that would be probably our friend Laredo, right? He seems to be everybody, or Lewis, his relative. Okay, so I need to find my way out of here. Just keep going forward. If I can. I mean, we climbed down something, right? Alright, come on, move. Don't let me up there. Can we just jump up something, please? Climb? Here we go. Oh, I was going to read that stuff. That's right. So, Captain's Log. Oh, it's a quest item. Captain's Log of the Petra Sheila. The expedition of Loch Mounier has proven a success that will doubtlessly please both King Folstead, who so generously backed our expedition, as well as the university. Oswin seems exceptionally pleased. I have never before seen a sorcerer jumping for joy. Oswin tried to get the crew to mutiny, offering them the valuables we had discovered, in order to keep the artifacts for himself. Fortunately, Folstead Marines remained loyal. Passing Burgon, there was a battle in which we sank the Daden. We had to flee, though, continually attacked by the harpies summoned by Oswin's spell. Oswin's spell still has the power to attract monsters, even though the sorcerer now lies at the bottom of the river. Oh, this is how the Karen got here. The soldiers bravely repel the monstrosities that harass us. I'm almost finished with my report for Oxenfurt, which sums up the results of our research in marks the location of the Daeden's resting place. We're almost home. Okay, and then Captain's report. Sealed copy of the personal diary of the captain, an exact copy of the personal diary of the captain's. An elegant note on the cover states, deliver via the Royal Mail directly to His Magnificent, the Chancellor of the University of Oxenfurt. That's crafting component. Okay. All right.
I suppose I could forward this, but where the hell in Flotsam will I find a drop box for the Royal Post?
Well, we will find one. We will find one. Brave sir. Do do do, on and go. So now we know the Karen is dying, but I thought we were going up the wall. Right? Yeah, we are. I thought so. Oop. Oh, here we go. These are by everybody that I killed. Some squirrels. I'm not too hep about picking up anything right now. So I need to... which way to go here? I'm sure the royal post is going to be either Louise. Let's do my journal here. That's marked. Matter of price. Did that highlight anything? No, it did not. Now, Aspera, the Assassin Kings is our main objective. So did this highlight anything? It did. Here it is. It's in the inn. I think either way it's going to take me where I want to go. Oh, I can't. I have to go down and around. Because, of course. There we go. Alright, so I'm in Louise's home. I'm thinking he might be the... Nope, he's not.
So long.
I thought he might have been the postman, but he's not. So it's got to be... maybe it's Laredo.
Everything all right at the household?
It's probably Laredo then.
Youngster screaming in data, the old man.
I'm trying to find the inn.
And how do you find country life? Was
Where
it
is
worth
the inn? Alright, so we need to talk to her too.
Any progress?
So, the Karen... Yeah, there's magic in the beast.
Triss claims the Karen was born of magic.
She's right. Something that large couldn't possibly evolve in the waters of the Pontar. It looks like the result of some botched experiment. It's growing rapidly and will probably age just as quickly.
So, am I ready? I guess I am.
I've got everything I need. Let's go.
Excellent. Ready?
Are you wearing makeup?
We all have our rituals.
From what I know, Karens are colorblind.
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw the beast out of the water.
Got an ace up your sleeve?
I always do. Don't get eaten, and we'll soon both be heroes.
I hope you're right.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care. It'll be extremely dangerous, even on land.
Okay, so I need to meditate, right? Because I need to... But that toxin doesn't last that long. Is it even in my... Did I already make it? Or do I already have it? I need to do the monsoon. Here it is, monsoon. Because it required the mongoose, not monsoon, mongoose. Okay. Create. I think I'd only do one, right? Let's do two. Item completed. Okay. Drink the potion just before fighting, yes.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care. It'll be extremely dangerous, even on land.
You gonna pull it from up here? Really? Okay. Whatever. So I gotta find my way back over there. How did we get... Oh my god, I'm the only one that seems to get so lost in these stupid maps. I found it. I had to come around the other side of the bridge. Okay, it's over here. That's why I didn't remember seeing the bridge before. Because we went under it, I believe. Yeah, that's what happened. We went under it. Yep, we did. That's why it was confusing. Well, let's see if I die here. Uh-oh. I didn't prepare myself because I didn't know it was going to go into a cutscene right away. If I know that, I would have done it on sitting there. I'm trying to meditate. Nope. Wow, look at this thing. I know I'm gonna die. Yeah. Nope. Okay. All right.
Air gun! Trap it with the air gun!
You come down and trap it!
Oh, that's right. I got the trap.
Decide. Trap it with the air gun!
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna die here because...
Air gun! Trap it with the air gun!
You come down and trap it!
Okay.
You decide!
What is that? What was that? I don't get it. Okay, so now I know what I need to do. But I'm going to do that in a different episode. It's been a long day. So we will come back and see if we can defeat this damn thing. Oh, no! So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.